GlassCar takes the Moonscape circuit as you have a look at our aerial view here for race 4 of the first season of GlassCar 2020. Logan, friends, Keanu, Biedrzycki, glad to be here with you as you have a look at our qualifying results. If you didn't have a chance to have a look at that video, there they are on the top left corner of your screen. Canarium won the pole. First pole for that marble, starting first. That has not been a good sign, though, for these marbles. You don't necessarily want to start first, but it'll be Canarium, Rock Slide, Rainforest, Pacifica, and Penguin who are the top 5. Our last winner, Angel, will start 10th. There, a look at the championship standings. Rattlesnake leading Nitro by 2 points, and 1 more point back to Volcano. Angel is 4th, Ivory is 5th. Wins for Rattlesnake, Nitro, and of course Angel in the 12 thousandths of a second win last week at the Oval as you look at the infield and the setup for our marbles getting ready for what should be another great race here at the Moonscape circuit. First time we've been here, and a very different look, as you'll see in the very beginning of this first race. That self-propelling system takes a totally different look. 19 laps in this one, and we are underway. Canarium will take them into the lead, and immediately it is Rainforest who will take over that lead. Again, hard time for these pole sitters. Wow, look at that. Everybody making contact there, and a lot of contact between the marbles. What I was saying, though, is the pole sitters have had a really hard time even keeping the lead through the first turn. It's Rainforest who started third in the lead. Right on their tail is Black Shadow. Penguin, Pacifica, and Rattlesnake. Canarium through the first lap has dropped all the way from pole position to 7th. Volcano, third in the point standings, but struggling. Last place right now. The lead is currently 7/10 of a second. Rainforest to Pacifica, who has taken over second. It's really close there. Look at all those marbles grouping together. Penguin now takes over second. Penguin jumps to the lead in front of Rainforest. And a larger lead now. Penguin trying to jump well in front. And if you can get some clean air before you go into that propelling system and then up into the, I guess, plexiglass partition there, you can really gain some advantage on your lead there. Now Black Shadow's going to make a pass on Rainforest. Ivory and Volcano still occupying 11th and 12th. And it is Penguin and now Black Shadow, and the lead is over a second and a half. Penguin trying to continue that lead. They are 1, 2, 3 in a row as Rattlesnake battles with Pacifica and Black Shadow. It's Black Shadow in second. The lead still belongs to Penguin. And right now, Penguin has run the fastest lap, a 20.502, which was run on the second lap. We're now on lap 5, and it's Rattlesnake who's taken the lead. Penguin had a lead of over a second and a half, and the last two marbles, you can see them coming there pretty well behind. But it's Rattlesnake in front of Penguin, Black Shadow, and then Pacifica. And now Rattlesnake has run the fastest lap. In the lead right now. We said clean air could be important. Up and around they go. Oh, big contact there. I think that may have been Rock Slide. Lead is 4/10 of a second right now. Rattlesnake back to Penguin. Canarium started on the pole, still running middle of the pack in 7th. Oh, look at the contact there between the two leaders, and it's going to be a pass again for Rattlesnake, who will take back over the lead. And now Pacifica makes a pass for 3rd. Black Shadow drops to 4th. Rock Slide, first time we're calling their name, up into 5th place. Remember, 19 laps in this competition. And now Pacifica making a pass for 2nd. Rattlesnake still holding the lead, and the lead is 8/10 of a second. Should reach that area where we have a scoring system set up, and now look at the pass being made. Pacifica takes the lead and might lead this lap. Right on their tail is Rattlesnake. It's Pacifica across the line, and now here comes Penguin again. Nice move, and there will not be a lot of clean air that time. Penguin now takes the lead. Pacifica just ran the fastest lap. However, they have been passed back for the lead. Now they're going to make a pass again. They are 3 wide here. Penguin and Pacifica and Rattlesnake all battling. Meanwhile, Black Shadow going to try to make a move while that's happening. Ivory and Volcano still really struggling. Last week's winner, Angel, hanging in the back of the pack in 9th right now. Pacifica still leading. It's now 4 marbles going for the lead, and it is going to be Black Shadow and Penguin battling for the lead. Now the next 2 marbles all the way back to 6th in Rainforest trying to get in this matchup here. As we start to wind down on the laps, we're in lap number 11 of 19. Penguin trying to build a lead. They led by over a second and a half earlier in this race, trying to continue that. Top 6 trying to pull away. Canarium has moved all the way up to 3rd. Now it's really the top 3 and then the next 3. Before you slide off there, Canarium just ran the fastest lap now. The pole sitter, nobody's run a faster time, 24:01. And look at that, we might get a lap marble. Volcano really struggling. Well back. And that could get very interesting. Lead belongs to Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake will come across the line. Pretty close, but it's Penguin that takes that lap in 2nd place. But now Canarium retakes that lead. Canarium might have a chance at the lead. 1, 2, 3 in a row. Canarium now has the lead. Let's see if a move is made. It is going to be made by Penguin to take that lead back, and they are closing in on Volcano, who would become the first lapped marble in this race and could cause some issues. And oh no! Volcano, just as we were mentioning it, off the course. Missed the plexiglass partition and will finish in last, unable to get through the rest of this course, really struggling anyway. And so now you don't have to worry about, at least for the moment, a lap marble. That's a break for the leaders, as they are all close here. Officially now a DNF for Volcano. Penguin is in the lead. Canarium, the pole sitter, trying to end that stigma that the pole sitter cannot win. Canarium and Penguin still battling. Pacifica has dropped back a little bit here. We'll have another look at our replay, and let's see what happened. Yep, too much speed, shockingly, for the marble that's in last. All the way down to the lower portion of the course. Good thing that there wasn't a marble down there, otherwise could have been even more disaster rather than just for Volcano. Ivory had been hanging out in 11th, but they have now moved their way up to 8th. It's Dragon's Tail that's dropped all the way back. Angel struggling yet again, and Canarium still holding the lead. Pacifica trying to get back in this one. Pacifica actually now is closer to 2nd than 2nd is to 1st. Penguin starting to let this one slip away a little bit. Canarium, there's only a couple more laps left in this race, and if you don't hurry, Canarium might run away with it. And actually, just as I said that, here we go, Pacifica making a move. Gonna try to retake the lead. For the moment, it is still Canarium, and they come to the line, 2 laps to go. Canarium, Pacifica, Rattlesnake in 3rd. Penguin and Rainforest are the top 5. Pacifica takes the lead, jumps over where they hit the partition, makes a nice move. The top 5 are all in this thing. Nitro's in 6th, but not really a part of the competition in terms of qualifying or competing for the win here. Final lap, here we go. Pacifica is the leader. Canarium battling. Here comes Rattlesnake. They come over the partition, and it's Canarium who takes the lead. Now here comes Rattlesnake into 2nd, being pushed by Pacifica, drafting up against that yellow marble. It's 2 yellows and a blue. Canarium retakes it, and Canarium's going to take the win. And they come across the line very close. It's Rattlesnake that's going to get 2nd, 3rd to Pacifica, Rainforest 4th, Penguin will take 5th, Nitro, Black Shadow, Rock Slide, Angel will end up 9th, Ivory is 10th, and finally, here comes 11th place Dragon's Tail, who almost got lapped on that final lap, nearly didn't finish the course. And of course, Volcano had that scary incident earlier, and so they are unable to finish and will take last place and be awarded the points that they get for that, which will be 25 points. You can see Rattlesnake was the biggest gainer, gained 7 spots all the way up to 2nd, but Canarium proves the stigma wrong. A pole sitter can win. Does it with an overall time of 6 minutes and 46.1 seconds. And an impressive, definitely not leading for all the way, but they did a great job to win from the pole. They'll move up to 3rd, becoming yet another winner in this competition. Rattlesnake is the points leader still. They are now up 6 points on Nitro. Canarium moves into 3rd with a win here today and the pole. And we'll have a look at some of our highlights today. I mentioned how hard it's been for these pole sitters to get even into the first turn with the lead, and that was the case yet again. Although Canarium, as we know now, will come back to win the race, it was Rainforest who jumped out to the lead, and Canarium went from the lead all the way to 7th. Just out of that first turn, it was a really rough start. And you can see there was a lot of contact between some of these marbles here. This was in lap 4. And at this point in time, Penguin had gotten out to a pretty sizable lead. But there was some big runs, like that one right there. Rattlesnake had made a nice move. Some of the slow motion looks at that plexiglass. And you can tell the contact just looking at the course. Watch there, right there, when the marbles hit back down on the pavement. You can see some give there in the pavement, as there has certainly been a lot of contact and hard impacts for these marbles. Obviously, we're hoping the best for Volcano after a significant accident, which we'll see later on in these highlights. But a lot of back and forth. Pacifica ran a nice race. Have a look at... I didn't even see that the first time through. Dragon's Tail with a big mistake there. You can see a lot of that 3x3 going through that specific area of the course. 1, 2, 3. Here's what we saw from Volcano, up and over, and you see making contact right there, and then entirely off the course. Hopefully everything's okay there. Canary and Pacifica battling side by side going into the final lap, and this is where the move was made. Canarium stayed lower on the course, which is actually exactly what you wanted to do, because you see, got that advantage coming out of that turn, and ultimately that's what got the win for Canarium. Wins it by a little less than 0.3 of a second. Rattlesnake will take second, and Pacifica, who took the white flag in the lead, will finish in third. Fastest lap was a 24:01, ran on lap 11 by your winner Canarium, who picked up a lot of points, got the pole, got the fastest lap, and of course the win doesn't hurt either. An impressive day for Canarium, catapulting them back into the championship talks, as it is a big day at Moonscape Circuit for Canarium and for a lot of these marbles, and then a forgettable one as well for some, including, of course, Volcano. Like we said, hope the best for the young racer. But on this day, it is Canarium's day. From the pole, Canarium gets the win and catapults themselves right into the mix of the championship talks. So 4 races are done now with GlassCar 2020, and we'll be back next time as we continue the inaugural season of GlassCar right here on Marble Fubeca. I'm Keanu Biedrzycki. Thanks for watching.